one ever expected that when I walked out of prison, more than 10 luxury cars were parked at the prison gate. Hundreds of brothers saw me, and all dropped to their knees together, shouting boss. They opened the door of the front Mercedes, begging me to come back and take charge again. I turned around and walked away, leaving behind one sentence: from today on there is no boss anymore. 15 years ago by the river, I stood alone with one blade, facing thousands by myself. The river ran dark red for half its length. Everyone in the streets called me boss. Until my girlfriend came to visit me with a baby on the way. That was when I learned I was about to become a father. Because of my record, no company would take me in, and I also wanted to build a bond with my daughter I had not seen for 15 years. Just then my wife complained that the school cafeteria owner was cruel, always giving kids spoiled meat. Reported many times but nothing changed. So I set up a lunch stall at the school gate, because it was cheap and the ingredients were good. A lot of students were willing to buy my lunchboxes, but my daughter was not the good girl I imagined. She was very young yet hung out with street girls. The moment she saw me, those friends of hers started laughing at her, saying, "Isn't that your dad who went to prison? Uncle, I heard you used to steal scrap and cut a power line by accident, so you got 15 years. How are you that unlucky?" My daughter only felt ashamed. She walked up to me and begged me quietly, "Can you stop coming here and embarrassing me? You make me lose face in front of my friends." I did not argue back. Instead, I handed her a lunchbox and said gently, "Your mom said you complained the cafeteria food tastes bad. These are all dishes you like. Get lost." My daughter angrily threw the lunchbox at me. She yelled at me in anger, "Stop embarrassing me. Since I was little you went to prison for such a useless charge, leaving me to grow up bullied without a dad. Now I finally have a group of friends, and you still come here to ruin my image." One of the street girls laughed and said, "Uncle, did you ever think about appealing? My brother broke someone's leg and only got 3 years. You stole scrap and sat for 15 years. I'm dying, that's too funny." They burst into laughter again. My wife never told the child my real crime. No one could know she was my daughter, otherwise it would bring endless revenge. I wiped the food off my face and said softly, "Going to prison is not something to be proud of. You should focus on studying." I took out another lunchbox and handed it to my daughter. She said angrily, "Having such a useless father is the most embarrassing thing." At that moment, the cafeteria owner came over with a group of people, walking toward me fast. He grabbed a lunchbox and smashed it to the ground, pointing at my nose and yelling, "You think you can steal business from my cafeteria? Didn't I warn you before? If you dare sell lunches here again, I'll make sure you regret it." I squatted down to pick up the lunchboxes and said sorry humbly. "I'm leaving right now." The cafeteria owner kicked me hard. "Didn't I tell you this already? Look, your dad is getting beaten." My daughter stared at me, clenching her fists. I knew she wanted me to fight back, but I could not fight anymore. I spoke sincerely to the cafeteria owner. "Boss, we both sell meals for 15 a set. I'm not cheaper than you. How can that be stealing your business? The kids just want to eat something decent." He sneered, "So you are saying my food is bad? Let me see how good your food really is." The leader of the group was a big man. After hearing the cafeteria owner, he grabbed my stall and flipped it over. Large trays of food spilled everywhere, all splashed onto my body. The owner squatted down and grabbed my hair, and said angrily, "Dozens of parents reported me and couldn't hurt me at all. And now you think you can hurt me? Do you know how many people I know on the streets? Boss, if my stall bothers you, I can move farther away." My compromise made my daughter angry. She shouted at me furiously, "Useless man, you're such a loser.